Amber Heard believes she has won the battle against Johnny Depp and her career is safe because of her newly adopted baby. If you've not been living under a rock for the past year, you'll notice that Johnny and Heard are at war. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be spilling the tea on Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's spiraling court cases and her new baby girl. If you're new here, then don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, do click on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. So without further ado, let's get started. None of the celebrities in the world have dominated the mainstream media as much as Amber Heard, who has been at the center of a whirlwind for the past year. The actor most recently made headlines for adopting a child via surrogacy, which predictably sparked conversation. But what has been said about the actress today is startling, as she believes she has already won the war against Johnny Depp, according to the Little Birdies. However, he began dating Heard shortly after meeting her on the filming of 2009's The Rum Diary. Heard stated in a legal brief that she and Depp started dating around the end of 2011 or the start of 2012. Depp and Heard got hitched in a private ceremony at their Los Angeles home, according to People. Heard filed for divorce from Depp on May 23, 2016, and also got a temporary restraining order against the Oscar-nominated star. She said Depp had physically mistreated her during their relationship, and that it was typically while he was high on narcotics and alcohol. She said that just before filing for divorce, Depp hurled his phone at her, leaving her with a scarred face. A police spokeswoman, however, told People that an examination into the domestic violence incident radio call revealed that no crime had occurred. Depp disputed the allegations, and with his agents, stated that Heard was attempting to secure a premature financial resolution by alleging abuse. On August 16, 2016, an out-of-court settlement of $7 million was reached. Heard testified in court during a deposition, but a compromise was struck when she dropped her request for a domestic abuse restraining order. She also reversed her $50,000 per month marital support request. Depp and Heard also released a joint statement, saying, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain." It continued, "There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm." According to People, Heard got $7 million from the divorce, but gave it away to charity. The year after Heard filed for divorce, Depp and Heard's divorce was completed. According to The Hollywood Reporter, a non-disparagement clause was added into the settlement that prohibited either side from speaking negatively about the high-profile romance and breakup. In December 2018, Heard authored an op-ed for The Washington Post in which she claimed she had been assaulted. Heard published an op-ed for The Washington Post in which she discussed how women are treated in domestic abuse situations. In the op-ed, Heard wrote, "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out." However, Depp himself was never mentioned by name, but that didn't stop the fans from speculating. Depp sued Heard for $50 million for libel over the WAPO piece in 2019. According to the lawsuit, Heard is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator, and she denies ever being abused by Depp. The complaint instead claimed that Heard's claims were part of an elaborate hoax to generate positive publicity for the actress. According to Variety, in a legal brief attempting to dismiss Depp's defamation action, Heard described several incidents of alleged violence throughout their marriage and referred to him as the monster. Heard said she still had wounds on her arms and feet as a result of an incident in which Depp reportedly pushed her through a ping-pong table and dragged her through shattered glass. The case is still being fought in the United States. Phone conversations were leaked in 2020, in which Heard acknowledged hitting Depp. The Daily Mail received phone records, which were made public in January. Heard admits to hitting Depp in these tapes. Heard is quoted as saying, "I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you, it was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you, I did not punch you, I was hitting you." Meanwhile, Depp said in the recording, "I left last night. Honestly, I swear to you, because I just couldn't take the idea of more physicality, more physical abuse on each other. Because had we continued it, it would have gotten effing bad. And baby, I told you this once. I'm scared to death. We are a effing crime scene right now," Depp continued. Heard replied, "I can't promise you I won't get physical again. God, I effing sometimes get so mad I lose it." And if you haven't been following all that has transpired between Johnny and Heard in the last year, the two are still at odds. Depp was battling a libel lawsuit against one British tabloid for referring to him as a wife-beater in connection to his supposedly destructive relationship with Heard. After many sessions, the court issued its verdict in favor of the tabloid. After losing his high-profile libel lawsuit against the Sun newspaper's proprietors over a 2018 piece that referred to him as a wife-beater, Johnny Depp said that he has been asked to resign from the next Fantastic Beasts 3. After weeks of discussion, Danish actor Mads Mikkelsen was formally announced as Depp's successor in November. Depp has fiercely disputed the allegations of abuse, but he was refused the right to appeal the court's decision in March 2021. The first hearing was full and fair, according to the Court of Appeal justices, and the trial judge gave thorough reasons for his conclusions, which have not been shown even arguably to be vitiated by any error of approach or mistake of law. According to the most recent sources, Amber believes her career is secure. Continue watching to learn everything you need to know about the matter. While the libel trial continues to make headlines, the tension between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp remains. Following the court hearings, Depp fans rushed to Heard's castle and lashed out at her, as well as Warner Brothers for being biased in the situation. Their intel, Daniel Richman, states that Amber now thinks she has won the battle against Depp and that her career is now secure. In reality, the battle between the two is far from done. In 2022, the two will appear in a Virginia court to dispute a defamation claim. Amber Heard is now preparing for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is now in development and has begun filming. Meanwhile, Johnny Depp is at a career low, with studios cutting relations with him. And in more recent news surrounding her, Amber Heard has become a mom. The actress, who is 35, shared the good news on Instagram on July 1st, uploading a mother-daughter selfie to welcome her now 12-week-old baby, Oonagh Paige, to her followers. I'm so excited to share this news with you. 4 years ago, I decided I wanted to have a child. I wanted to do it on my own terms. I now appreciate how radical it is for us as women to think about one of the most fundamental parts of our destinies in this way. Heard wrote in the caption of her post, alluding to surrogacy as her path to parenthood. I hope we arrive at a point in which it's normalized to not want a ring in order to have a crib. A part of me wants to uphold that my private life is none of anyone's business. I also get that the nature of my job compels me to take control of this, the Aquaman star said. Concluding her announcement, Heard shared, "My daughter was born on April 8, 2021. Her name is Oonagh Paige Heard. She's the beginning of the rest of my life." Heard, who has also been dating cinematographer Bianca Butti from early 2020, seems to have christened the baby Paige after her late mother, who died in May of last year. "I am heartbroken and devastated beyond belief at the loss of my mom, Paige Heard. She left us too early. clasping onto the memory of her beautiful, gentle soul. She will be missed from the very depths of our hearts forever, the star wrote on Instagram at the time. Her unflinching, open heart made her the most beautiful woman I had ever known. It's hard to imagine, and even more difficult to say, but I feel truly lucky to have been her daughter, and been given the gift of having the light she shone on everyone fall on me for nearly 34 years. Heard's pregnancy announcement comes despite her continuing court fights with ex-husband Johnny Depp over domestic abuse claims. And due to the COVID epidemic, a trial in Depp's defamation lawsuit against Heard in Virginia courts has been postponed until April 2022. So I guess we will all have to wait and see whether this little baby will be Amber Heard's saving grace or not. But it already looks like Amber is quite convinced that she is safe from losing her court case. Alright folks, that's all the tea we have got to spill today. And now I'm curious how you feel about all this. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. See you soon!